For every charismatic and enthusiastic lead singer or lead guitarist, a good rock band won't become a great rock band without a solid rhythm player. Johnny Weber III is indeed a rock star in the city of Dayton. That's where he, his father, and his grandfather have operated Weber's Automotive service for more than 50 years. As one of Babcox Media's first Vehicle Care RockStars, 47-year-old Johnny Weber exudes confidence in his abilities to lead the band through proficiency over pageantry. While his dad thrives in the spotlight as a semi-professional banjo player and full-time community advocate, Johnny says he prefers to lead by reputation.
Hey Johnny, how are you?
Good, Doug. Nice to finally meet you.
Good to see you. So many bays are out here, Johnny.
We got 8 bays.
We stopped by Weber's Automotive and Johnny showed us around his busy, historic 8-bay shop, where each bay had cars rolling in and out all day.
So back in the day when they started the shop, they were working on the cars at the time, the technology of the day.
Yeah. Back in the day, in the late '60s, Grandpa worked at a Rogers Pontiac.
Okay.
And from Rogers Pontiac, then he kind of evolved into doing his own thing, and he was and really those guys at Rogers were kind of fed Grandpa a lot of work, you know, the used car work and things like that.
Okay. I know you're into ADAS. You've done some things with ADAS that maybe a lot of other shops in the area haven't done.
Yeah.
Talk about that. How'd you get into that?
This was our original alignment bay.
Okay.
Obviously not set up for ADAS at all with the space there. Yes. We actually had an opportunity with the building across the street opened up, and it was kind of a perfect layout for ADAS. And I'll take you over there and let you see that.
Let's go look at the new stuff.
Sure. Let's go.
All right.
After touring the massive shop, we walked across the street to the building that is home to their ADAS facility, but not before stopping at an interesting landmark, bringing the past and the present together for all of Dayton to see.
What's going on with this painting here? Let's talk about that.
It was an idea to do this mural. I was working on this old '66 Chevy 2, and somebody took a picture, and we thought, well, why don't we just, since this was Dad's first car when he was 16 years old, why don't we just put that on the wall and make a mural of it, and so that's how that's how that evolved.
So how old were you when you were originally in the painting?
This was just 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were thinking about it. We were talking about it. We had this picture. The car was cool. I said, well, let's go ahead and paint that.
And the artist Pete
was just the neighborhood guy.
Okay.
The guy that actually did the painting, the inside and the outside. He passed. Last February. So he didn't get to finish it. We had to finish it for him. We put our little keystone there with our logo. It was actually a body shop when we acquired it, 21. And then we kind of basically just to set this up for ADAS because ADAS wasn't going to work over there.
Right. All right, well, can we see the inside?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
This is it. We got 3 bays here, and this is my area. This is my box. We got a little office. That's our original sign. Just hung it on the wall. Well, you want to go over and see our calibration area?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Flush mount rack, our Bosch targets, and then our Hunter aligner. I promised myself when we set this area up, I wasn't going to let any clutter build up on the walls, but we're a shop. Yeah, everything's on wheels, so we can get everything out of here if you needed to do a full 360, targets or things like that.
So you've got plenty of room in here for the targeting, for the ADAS calibrations, right?
Yes.
Walk through some of that. How did you get started with it? How did, what got you into the ADAS?
Actually, it was a Genesis that came in, and a customer was complaining about, the messages. So I started inquiring about it, talking to my tool guys, and they'd been in my shop before, and they said, if you want to do ADAS, not in here. Obviously, you could see how the bays are kind of stacked on top of each other over there. So coincidentally, this place over here across the street opened up. Dad asked me, he said, hey, a place is available. Nah, we don't need it. And I'm thinking, well, after being shot down for being able to, set ADAS up in our facility, I told him, I said, well, come on, let's think about that. Because actually I was thinking, about this area right here, that would work. Have they say a 40 by 60,
right.
Wide open space. The lighting's got to be right, the colors and everything. So yeah, like I say, we're just getting started on it. We're still pretty new with it, but as far as the area, hasn't stopped us from doing any calibrations yet so far.
Yeah. And I know in the area, Southwest Ohio here, you're in a fairly unique position, right? When it comes to ADAS.
Some of the dealers around just aren't equipped yet, and body shops.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where we're targeting as far as our regular walk-in customers. It's not necessarily much of a thing yet,
right?
But it will be, and just trying to be, kind of ahead of the curve and understand this technology before it nails us.
Vehicle Care RockStars is powered by Babcox Media in partnership with Apex.